What's up, everybody? I'm the BurningSkyCloud, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So, the last episode, I began some Phantasmal House now available. What is that? Anyway, in the last episode, I started on some side quests to try and finish up things in Liyue before I actually leave from here because I don't want to go left unfinished. I mean, I know there are things I'm gonna leave unfinished, but for the most part, I want to be able to finish things here before I move off. But I'm also doing something for
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Lady Ping, I think her name was. She's going to be giving me a sub-creation space to live in. So we are continuing.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter?
Maybe.
Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
Dude, calm down.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
Oh, right. It's been a bit, so... Crossel's, I think, trying to jip out this poor lady.
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadite.
But it might not be.
That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Oh, when money speaks, and when a con man works the charm.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
A T part, call home part 1. Why is it part 1? Time to observe.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Smaragdus nephrite? Oh, we busted you, Crossel.
Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time.
So Crossel gypped you out.
I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadite, though no one's ever proven it.
Until now.
A thin layer of separation, huh? If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
That's crazy.
So, well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything?
Ooh, not a trace of elemental energy.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
Yeah. I mean, once you're around ore long enough, you get to know what you're looking at. Why couldn't you tell them apart?
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossel...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Well, aren't we standing right next to the guy? Oh, yeah.
Miss Yanfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus Jadite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus Jadite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
We're gonna
Of
bust him
course.
big time.
But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Ah, yes. Please sign here on this affidavit.
It's classified, that's why.
This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
You don't need to know the nature of the incident of this occasion. I don't need to know the nature of the incident on this occasion. Jedi mind trick.
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
Just keep quiet, Paimon. What? I'm not gonna mess anything up.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry.
Who do we know is good with
No.
jewelry?
Aha! Got it! Singxi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
Well, I mean, I reckon she gets around a lot.
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
I
So
see.
you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
Well, when she's in the business long enough like that.
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Is this how Adepti become so adept at everything?
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Her and Twilight Sparkle would get
Again
along
with
well.
that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singxi.
Well,
Try your luck betting on Jade?
no thank you. So where is Xingxi? Probably more in town. Definitely. I gotta go higher.
The key here is consumer psychology.
Man, oh man, there are plenty of blue
Bad news for my
side quests here.
What should I put in my letter?
Oopsie, don't want to fall. Well, I'm getting somewhere. Oh, lower?
Finally. A seat with a view.
My goodness.
Bang. And with that, the fate of the Guhua Brotherhood.
The Gua. Gua. Hoo-ha-ha. Do I even know where I'm going at this point? Oh, quite possibly over here. But first, I must take care of these guys. It's just like they say, no matter how hard you work, there's always more to do. Something the matter? Now that the crisis has passed, things in the city have been gradually returning to normal. I thought that we might be able to take it a little easier once it was all over. Little did I know that on top of our usual guard duty and other day-to-day work, they'd have us helping out in other departments from time to time, too. All these little things add up to mean that we're actually busier than ever. I was called to help collect and organize some incoming paperwork, and then I had to patrol the city and settle an escort request from a merchant caravan. And on top of all that, just a few days ago, we received a report that there have been intermittent earthquakes near Xianmen. We've sent someone to investigate, but they found everything to be completely normal. That doesn't mean we can afford to lower our guard, though. This is an earthquake we're talking about. So, we are still sending people to check on the area every so often. Unfortunately, however, we're very short-handed at the moment. Traveler, if you have the time, would you mind heading over to Xianmen and taking a look for me? What am I supposed to be looking for? Good question. If I had a guess, I'd say probably monsters or something. As for the earthquakes, no one we've seen so far has encountered anything of the sort. So maybe the person who initially reported it was just getting confused. Well, I shall leave the matter of Nanshanmen to you. Ugh, I'm already running late for my next assignment. So many quests. Ah, you're the young master's friends. How do you do? Please, accept my apologies, but I have something to ask of you. Is this a good time? Well, we're acquainted by now. Just speak up. Just speak your mind. Well, here's the situation. There's this friend of mine named Munning who often helps us bring in matters and helps us business. There's a friend of mine named Munning who often helps us in business matters. It's just that he wound up owing a small sum of more to the Yanshang tea house in recent days, leading him to asking our young master for help. And the young master agreed without a second thought. Interest-free, if I might add. A most generous spirit. But best not one used while doing business, I fear. Oh, come on! He was just doing a guy some justice. Isn't that a good thing? Yes, of course. But as you can see, young Master Ji has gone out to right wrongs and enact justice, while I'm a little tied up with work back here. As such, the only person we can trust with the matter of delivering the Mora is you. He should be working at the Chasm. He basically lives there, so I doubt you'll miss him. People actually still live at the Chasm? No, isn't the Chasm closed, though? Well, you are the great hero of Liyue. Perhaps it might still be a bit of a tall order to ask for huge favors, but I'm sure some people might be willing to make a small exception for you, yes? I believe that you'll be able to accomplish this task. If you do get stopped at the gates, though, come back here and we'll use some other methods instead. Well, I'll help for Jingji's sake. Thank you so much. Oh. Right. Stay safe now. Oh, wait. Yeah. Tell me more about Munin. Oh, him? His family is a big name in the porcelain industry. Pretty high up in Shenglu Hall. You know, the works. But he has little interest in the family business, and instead prefers to enjoy a life of leisure, going where the mood strikes him. One moment. He's also absolutely no good with Mora, and he owes quite a few people as a result. For fear that he might ruin their business's reputation, the family had him sent to the Ministry of Civil Affairs as a representative to shape him up a bit. It just so happened that the ministry needed a professional from Shanglu Hall to oversee the chasm, so he was picked as the specialist. If you ask me, this is a good thing. According to my father, the chasm is exactly the place to train one's character. Why, he did work there in the mines himself back when he was young. Good to know.
Jewelry's out of stock.
Oh,
But we have some new
you're
items
her.
here.
I completely missed you.
Oh, Miss Yanfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadite.
I take it you never heard of it.
The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Well, we just gotta go find the jewelsmith
Miss
now.
Sinksy, I'd like for you to
Or-
confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadite Twin Phoenix Pins.
That is actually really good. Always keep your receipts, no matter who or records really, because you never know, if an incident's going to take place or an issue.
The
Like the
inlaid
ones we're
gemstone
in.
is recorded as Smaragdus Jadite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
Must be the nature of legal consultancy.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Baiju?
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Oh, thank goodness. I feel like it's just one thing after another with this in Liyue. Just when I think I'm about finished, something else pops up, and then I gotta go take care of that, and then I gotta go take care of another thing, and it just keeps on going in a circle. Or straight down a line. Baiju!
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
Ha 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 ha, Chi-Chi, I love that
And
girl.
if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No, no. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadite.
Smaragdus Jadite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 mountain treatises.
So what can you tell us, Baiju? Because we got a mystery on our hands.
The 7 mountain treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse.
Then why make it?
Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadite?
Far from it.
That is indeed the case.
Oh, or
If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
you're on the point, honestly.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago.
It's hard to tell what he's trying to get at, considering the way he talks.
But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to the Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
I'm more concerned with the fact that I was practically sliding just now. But ooh man, we're gonna get you, Mr. Crossell. Dogu.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yeah, see about that, Mr. Crossell.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract,
Which include
Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow
Oh.
10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
What? I can see Mr. Crossell just back in his upper body while his eyes pop out of his sockets. Someone draw that.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Yeah, there is. One mistake is that you don't have a nose, my friend. How can you even breathe?
Not at
Well,
all.
maybe through the mouth.
According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Did you say Mr. Chow? Or Miss... Or maybe I just misheard it. Mr. Chow.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this.
I have my rights!
I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Yeah, I got two pieces of evidence. Evidence. They're called right hook and left hook. Which one would you want first?
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Does he show the evidence from the Jade mystery? I think
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Oh, there we go.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadite. So I had him cut away the Nephrite, he returned the valuable Jadite core to me, and some Nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Can we provide the other evidence?
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
Show the evidence from Mingjing's jewelry.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus Jadite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet.
Boom!
Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
Show the evidence from Boo Boo Pharmacy.
What's this?
Surprise!
Smaragdus Jadite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus Jadite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus Jadite?
Go Yanfei!
I had no idea.
Wait, did I just see his nose?
No idea, you
Is it
say?
blended in with his face?
I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item... I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However,
Meaning...
I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed.
No, well, I guess we can let him off the hook on that one, per se. Maybe he doesn't have to pay as much.
Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh?
Oh, so you knew?
Oh!
Dear Mr. Crossell.
You
But if
just put
knew
yourself into a
Smaragdus Jadite's dangerous properties
grave there.
beforehand, why would you...
He put himself in that grave.
Huh? No,
Dude, you're already messing
the
up.
hairpins aren't actually...
Dude. You're busted.
aren't actually inlaid with genuine Smaragdus Jadite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Zerchow 10 times the original price in Mora?
Good luck on
Mr.
getting that
Crossell?
Mora.
Your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
I'd rather go to Joe.
I...
There's his nose.
Yanfei's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Again, that's legal consultancy for you.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus Nephrite.
You two-time and con artist! How dare you! But then again, you know, that's business.
But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus Jadite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price.
Oh, boo-hoo. Save me your sob story.
But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too.
I see.
I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste?
Well, it's your own fault.
That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus Nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus Jadite. I kept the real Smaragdus Jadite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Zhiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So, why did you charge Zhiqiao such an extortion rate rental price?
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus Jadite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it.
I see. So, you put the high price in hopes that they would put a higher price.
If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
Well, that's what happens when you try to con someone, my friend.
10 times?
You wanna go 20?
Grosso looks like he could faint any second.
Oh, shit.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
Well, that's fair.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus Jadite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Zhiqiao, you...
So what will Yanfei say about this?
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus Jadite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
And do what with it?
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yanfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus Jadite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever, it'll do.
Sometimes you gotta bend the rules. Because sometimes you don't always have to follow rules to a T.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yanfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
So yes, let's just finish this.
Well,
Thank
yes,
you.
I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
It looks like you're in the clear, Crossel.
Actually, Mr. Crossel, I'd like to talk business for a second if I may.
Run.
I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Huh. Why can't people just talk business? It would benefit the both of
Let
them.
me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Yes, though there were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
I bet we'll find them, or maybe never.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Can't say I've ever met an adeptus like you before.
An adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said.
Which would be what? Because it's been a while.
Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by
Oh.
humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
That is true. The time of that you're kind of coming to an end. You know, everything has its time. Eventually, you know, people must move forward to build their nation towards the rise and dawn of a new era.
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I think there is more than just reason involved here, Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
The heck are those? Well, it's a good thing that my special move isn't filled. That would be horrible. Alright, let me get back to Granny. To Madam Ping.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Right on, dude. Madam Ping! I got the stuff. Or, I think I have the stuff.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadite?
We were, thanks to Yanfei.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
You sound
If we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting
suspicious.
for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right, then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
Thanks,
I'm
Yanfei.
off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
Yanfei's like, nope.
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
A truly unique adeptus.
Ah, indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change.
Yep, change, because change is inevitable. It comes whether you want to or not.
Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Ah, Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Granny.
All right, then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
And how long does it take? Oh.
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Madam Ping begins to construct the gift. Yo, we got ourselves a teapot!
There you go. This Serenity pot
Serenity.
is all yours
Oh,
now.
that's so cool! I love it! Serenity. Get it? Because the teapot is so serene?
Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thanks, Granny.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Yo! We got our own living space!
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
We have a little teapot, short and stout. B to open my inventory. Part 2. Well, before I get into that, a teapot to call home. Well, let me check that out. There we go. Well, I'll get to the teapot in the next episode. But for right now, I'm gonna work on taking care of some of these smaller quests. All the way over there, huh? Where are you? There you are. Miss you. Hello. Are you interested in doing some work for the Ministry of Civil Affairs? The Ministry of Civil Affairs? Yes, the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. My name's Miss Yu, and I'm a resource manager with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. By resource management, we don't just mean the management of material goods. We also manage information and human resources. I trust that you too understand how important resource management is to a city that prizes commerce as much as Liyue does. Exchanging material for manpower and intelligence and using all three to solve issues, that's our ministry's specialty. To put it more plainly, you help us, we pay you. Haha. But there are still more details to it than just that, of course. Go ahead, have a look for yourself. You can see what work is available to you now. Whoa. World exploration. That's crazy. New. Oh, wow. Reputation experience. Huh. Ain't that something? Level 3. Holy cow, we got quite a lot. Look at that, our reputation's going up completely. Oh, you know what? Claim all. How about that? Level 5. Recipe golden shrimp balls. Yo! 50,000 more. Liyue merchant discounts. Oh, cool! What are you? Adepti seeker stove. This is interesting. How about it? If this work you're interested in, you can get started right away. If you're able to successfully complete the work, not only will you gain reputation, but there will be rewards awaiting you as well. It will definitely be worth your while. Still, the work you can take on is dependent on your reputation. Given that you're just starting out, you will most likely only be able to take fairly routine tasks for now. But if you would like to try your hand at more important tasks and see better rewards, then you'll have to earn the trust of others. I suggest taking as much work as you can. So, each work that I create, each side quest that have the blue exclamation marks, that helps towards my reputation. Lan. Ugh, these commissions again. What's wrong? Oh, it's you. I was just looking through the various commissions that have come into the guild. But honestly, they're getting more mundane by the day. Ever since the Qixing have taken control of Liyue Harbor, the scope of the millerless duty has been expanding slowly. Lately, people seem to prefer approaching the millerless to help out with tougher commissions, as opposed to asking us. The commissions we've got now are all things like looking for lost animals, transporting cargo, delivering letters, you know, the like. Like this one over here. Our Asher's gotten lost out in the wild. It's a gray cat with the following features. Commissions such as these take time and effort, but they're... never mind. I'm not one to be overly involved in day-to-day mission of the guild, but I can't just let us be swamped by these commissions. In order to get people to trust in our ability and assign us more important work, I believe that we must hammer out some commissions of greater difficulty. There was a commission that came in not long ago from someone who wanted us to deal with a wandering Stonehide law churl. It's been shelved for the moment due to a lack of candidates who can take that creature down, but if you're up for it, why don't you help us settle this matter? Leave it to me. Great, we're counting on you then. I'll remain here and continue selecting commissions. If we had more adventurers as capable as you, we wouldn't have this problem. Well. Commissions galore. So, let me see here. The Chasm Charters. Catherine of the Adventurers Guild. Which Catherine? Oh, you know, we haven't really...
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Any news? Oh.
Ah, traveler. You have come at just the right time. I have something for you.
An escort commission? Or a search and rescue?
You're certainly very familiar with the kind of work we do. But I'm afraid this has nothing to do with any of the above commissions. Please take this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook.
But I already have the Adventurer Handbook. Or why are you giving me a new one, actually?
The Adventurer Handbook is for recording details of your completed commissions and intel on all sorts of monsters. Whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous people and wonderful events you encounter on your travels.
That actually sounds kind of useful.
I hope it will be of help to you. Anyway, that's all for now. My commission is complete. Safe travels, traveler.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. A thick and reliable notebook, more than sufficient to record all you might wish to. Whether countryside rumors, folk legends, or anecdote tales of your companions, these scraps and snippets all serve as proof of your journey. I want to see that. Open. Whoa. I don't know half these people. Maybe I met them. I don't have any memory. That is wild.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Let me see the daily commissions. I may, at the moment, I may use the encounter points I have to exchange for 4 commission rewards. Doing this will help you complete all daily commissions. Confirm to claim the commission rewards. Nah. I'll claim the adventurer's rank. I got quite some to, grab. Oh wow, 36. Oh, well, I'm not worried about that at the moment. I still got some stuff left to do. Mondstadt. Well, where's that at? Oh, all the way out there. Navigate. Oh, it's all the way over there. Well, I'm not worried about it at the moment. Oop. Mondstadt. Navigate. Oh! Sister, we should head back to Mondstadt. Oh, come on now. Just don't eat any Zhongguan chop suey next time. No, I wasn't talking about that. I mean, maybe I was, a bit. But the main thing is, what happened at the Rite of Dissension? Just think about it, sis. That was like one of those big ceremonies the church holds in Lord Barbotus' honor. But if something like that could happen during such a ceremony, nowhere in Liyue is safe. We should head back to Mondstadt at post-haste. Liyue is pretty safe. You see, Jerry? I'm not the only one saying it. There's also this... Eh? You're the honorary knight. I've heard of you. You took out Storm Terror. See, Jerry? Take it from the honorary knight. Liyue is a safe place. So let's continue to enjoy your pursuit of gourmet food in peace. Even if you say so, what if Liyue is full of these frightening dishes, like Zhongguan chop suey? Come on! Liyue is full of famous cuisine. You just haven't found one that suits your preferences yet. I'm sure that thing they call jade parcels will be more to your taste. Let's go try that next. But with Liyue in such a state, Where will we go to find someone who will make this dish for us? I can do it. Really? Wow. I never knew that the honorary knight was a person of so many talents. We'll be counting on you then. Come on, come on, Jerry. Cheer up. Our gourmet journey isn't going to end here. Or I don't know. I don't know who was talking at that moment. It seems that Zhongguan Chop Suey just isn't Jerry's thing. I mean, he finds it even more terrifying than the accident that occurred during the Rite of Dissension. Hopefully those jade parcels can restore his faith in Liyue's gourmet cuisine. Is there a kitchen I can use around here? Oh yeah! Golden shrimp balls, lotus flower crisp, and Adeptus Temptation. Do I even have the thing that they want? No, apparently not. Oh yeah, jade parcels. Oh wow. Well, it's time to get some food back. Because I'm definitely going to need it. I'll still have to collect more food. I wonder if this can help. How much of this stuff do I even have? The better question is, why do I have foods that can decrease my party members' stats? That seems like a complete waste. It's I mean, I have the jade parcels. So, it's not letting me give her the parcels, which is weird.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Well, I do not know. But I'll keep it on me, just in case. I have a lot of quests to work on. You know, I'm thinking maybe I should work on those before I go to Inazuma. So yeah, maybe I'll hold off on the next once I come back from working on all this. Hu Tao! Zhongling!
Hi-yi-yi-yi-yi! Xiangling, you smell wonderful today. Let me have another whiff, would you?
Hu Tao, you are insane.
Smells great, doesn't it? This is the first of Yingar's new batch. She sent me a small box of samples. Oh, hey, traveler. Come over, come over. Give this scent a try. What do you think?
It sure smells good.
Not bad. Got it in one. Your nose is as sharp as mine. This scent really is spot on, too.
A perfume? then this is...
Ding, ding, ding! That's right! Just a few days ago, I was passing by Gengar's place and saw her looking all worried, so I asked her what was wrong. She told me that she wanted to make some new perfumes that would be really appealing, but that she'd been racking her brains for days without any good ideas. So, she asked me if I could think of a scent that would be novel, popular, but also something completely untried by any other perfumer. So I said to her that most perfumes are made from flowers or plant extracts. So why not try making one that smells like food? It'd definitely be really fun.
Yeah, fun is right, but there's
yeah.
one teeny little problem. The longer you smell it, the louder your tummy starts to grumble.
Why make perfume scented foods if it's just gonna make you hungry? That's like if you have scented candles, like apple pie, for example, or orchard apple. It would just make you hungry.
Hear that, Zhongling? That's mine going, feed me, feed me.
Girl.
All right, no problem. Come on in. I'll have 2 plates of almond tofu ready for you in no time. Ooh, this perfume sure packs a punch. I wonder if she can maybe make some grilled tiger fish next time. Or golden shrimp balls, maybe.
That sounds delicious. Stories along the way. Anecdote has been recorded. Really? Let me check that out. Make a wish. I'll check that out another time. I ran into Zhangling and Hu Tao outside Wanmin restaurant. Zhangling seems to have recently procured a new almond tofu scented perfume with an odor most pleasing. If this is the way the winds of fashion are blowing, perhaps we'll soon end up with boiled fish perfume as well. I see. Nice. So I gotta look for these guys, huh? Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. You're not anyone. So are there people all around Liyue who have like little stories about them? Well, if there are, I'll find them in due time.
Join the adventurers.
You sound uncertain.
I can't wait to see my store.
You didn't let me finish.
I can't stand it. Oh, I can't. What's wrong? My work with the Ministry of Civil Affairs has really been piling up recently. Right now, I'm assigning them to people. I just finished organizing forms that I need various people to fill out, but I don't have any time to distribute them. I can help. You do that? Great. It's really not complicated. Everything I need is written very clearly on the forms. Just take them the forms, and they'll see what they need to do. The 2 most urgent jobs are those for Yang Xiao and Nervous An. Take these forms to them. Come back here and let me know once you've delivered the forms. Certainly. That should be easy enough. Cooked delicious jade parcels, but I just cooked delicious jade parcels. What? I'm wet. Get up. So what? Do I have to actually cook them again? Well, whatever. I can work on that later.
Should I save?
Save procedures. Navigate. That works. I was just over there. Oh. So the bulletin board. Go down the bulletin concerning business permits. This is the Fayan Slope bulletin board. You can find community news and shop advertisements posted here. Please do not post unimportant matters. Let's look for news about new business permit applications. If you should wish to apply for a new business permit, you are required to undertake the following procedures. This should be the new business permit that Ivanovic wants to apply for. Let's copy the procedures down. Oh, that was very easy. So, did you find the bulletin concerning the permit? I've copied it down. Wonderful. Let me have a closer look. Exit permit, business premises, and safety certificates. And an old business permit. That's fine, that's fine. I got those documents signed a few days ago, and that was an endurance run and a half. Traveler, could you help me submit each of these documents in their turn as well? That said, there might be a lot of people looking to submit theirs as well. The exit permit must go to Nervazan first. Then the business premises and safety certificates have to be handed in to a Millelith soldier named Jadite. Finally, the old business permit needs to be given to Clerk Zhao. Please help me hand these in, Traveler. I will be sure to arrange adequate compensation for you. Sure. I really hope this is the end of all these procedures. Same here. Well, you probably won't ever have to do so again, but as for me, I'll have to do it again at some point if I want to do business here. These methods do provide a certain sense of security, yes, but I do wish they could be further simplified. Well, you know what? I think that's about good enough for me for all these side quests. Next episode, I want to check inside the teapot, see what goes on there, and afterwards, if I have nothing else, then I can start the beginning of the end for Liyue. And then the next time I come back to Genshin, I will be working on the quests instead of going to Inazuma. It will help me rank up too. So, in the meanwhile, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and share, and don't forget to subscribe to see more in the future. I'll catch you later.